Hello, I think we've met before when I took you guys down the Nanaimo Bar Trail. I'm here again to show you all the fun recreational things to do in Nanaimo. And why not start with something like Splitsville, where you can bowl, go to the arcade, or have a drink. Do I look fashionable? Extra hot. And this is bowling at Splitsville. Ah! I'm gonna get real competitive really quick. What can I say? I'm the best there is at bowling. So what I found is that bowling is a pretty fun pastime for either birthdays or just random celebratory events. Why not just go with a few friends? Pretend you're the Big Lebowski. Can I say? So one thing to know about Splitsville in particular is that these balls are heavier than most other bowling alleys, and that's because this isn't 6-pin, this is a full 10-pin real bowling alley. And I fully recommend it. So you just got out of a long week, you've been working, and now it's your birthday. What do? Well, you can play some 10-pin bowling at Splitsville. The great thing about bowling, it's a little bit of weight, a little bit of precision, and a tiny bit of luck. Tiny bit. So you like living life in the fast lane? Why not take it to the extreme with Cruise and Blast over here at Splitsville Arcade? I think we're gonna go to London.
London. Select your car. Lamborghini or car?
No, I didn't want to go on. Ah, there we go.
Body upgrade. Say cheese.
So as you can see, you can also take your own picture here. Although it's probably not going to be the highest of quality, I still think it's worth it.
Almost there.
Second place in London, not bad for a first time.
Awesome time.
Although I could do a little bit better on my profile picture.
Continue now.
Sorry, say it again.
If you're still feeling a little sportsy, why not take it to the hoops, to extreme shot?
Are you ready?
Of course I'm ready.
Let's go!
Where's it going? So I am a little bit farther from the highest score, but I don't think it is it? What was that time limit for? Did my best. Although extremely far from the highest, I think it's worth another shot. So you're feeling a little bit aggressive and you need some immediate satisfaction. Why not whack and win? I think that was it. So you just got done after a long week of work. You did some bowling, you had some fun in the arcade, and now you just want to cool off. Why not have a cold one down at the bar over here? Or you could just have a Red Bull to keep your energy up. Either way it goes, you're gonna have a fun time here at Splitsville. So you've come looking for a challenge, and you don't know where else to go. You just started your day off with some adventure at Wild Play. Maybe you hit a few balls at Splitsville, but now you just want a challenge, a true thing to end the day. Why not start at the world's, or at least Canada's biggest escape room chain, Exit Nanaimo?
It depends on each room, like.
All right. So it looks like when you come to Exit Nanaimo, there are 5 themes to choose from.
Yeah, if you want to read them out and share your opinion.
Mannequin. Difficulty level 4. That one looks kind of creepy, actually. We should do that one. We should do that one. There's also Mission Impossible Splinter Cell level 5. I've heard about that one. All my friends keep talking to me about that one. They say it's probably the hardest one here. I think that would be an accurate assessment. Resident Evil, I actually did that I think it was like 3 years ago. So if we went through that one, I would know exactly what I'm doing. And they added a new one, Curse on the Wizard's Alley. I think that might be a Harry Potter theme. That's what I was told anyways. And we got Santa's Workshop. Looks like it's a difficulty level 2, available for anybody. Doesn't look too hard. And if you look around, it seems like it is a very nice establishment. They got chess on their table. And your waiting room's cool. You guys aren't hiring, are you?
We are.
Wait, actually, really?
Yeah.
What inspired each theme for the exit, or this current exit?
We wanted to have specific themes to kind of cater to different audiences. So like our Santa's Workshop room is just a happy, fun Christmas room. There's no scary stuff in it. So it's really good for like younger kids, like birthday parties. They're okay with doing the happy, fun Christmas room. Whereas we get like enthusiasts that come in and they really want that challenge. So maybe Mission Impossible is the one for them because that one only has like a 20% escape rate on it. And they think, ooh, can we beat that? Let's try kind of thing. Mannequins are horror rooms, so anybody that really wants to kind of feel that horror movie experience can do Mannequin. And then we have Viral Outbreak, which is based around like Resident Evil. So anybody that knows that franchise knows the room and they're like diehard fans kind of thing, and they'll come in and do Resident Evil. So we have just kind of different rooms to cater to different audiences.
So you mentioned escape rate. How many people try the room, say on average per month?
Average per month? Ooh. We have statistics.
Success rate.
Hold on.
We have a whole statistics sheet of like who escapes and who doesn't.
We keep track.
Yeah. So it's depending on which room.
Yeah, so for example, last month in Santa's Workshop, we had 55 groups go in and roughly 29 of them got out.
Oh wow! And
Yeah.
that's supposed to be the easiest room,
Yeah,
right?
and then compared to like Mission Impossible, we had 60 groups go in and about like 7 of them got out. That's only using 3 or less hints. Our scoreboard, we keep track of groups that want to play competitively, so you get 3 hints or less if you're trying to get on our scoreboard, and if you're not trying to get on the scoreboard, you get as many as you want, and we just don't keep track of those ones.
Would you like a hint?
But that's for the casual players
On my
that are
way.
just here to have fun. So.
When it comes to the escape rooms, between like all the exit places across BC, they all have like different themes, right?
Yeah, so each location has its own set of themes. Some of them have the same rooms. So like our Viral Outbreak room is at, I think, 3 locations. One of the other ones used to have our Santa's Workshop. They changed that one out now. So some of them you will double up on rooms, but for the most part, they all have their own separate little set of escape rooms you can do.
One more question.
Yeah.
If you guys could add like any type of theme to this particular location,
I got mine.
what would you add?
Alice in Wonderland.
That'd be cool. I'm a big fan of like bank heist rooms. I think like breaking into a place is really fun. So I'd like it if we had one of those here.
Yeah, that was really my answer. But also, the Curse on Wizard's Alley was exactly what I wanted to do. Like, I really wanted like a wizard magic thing, because those are my favorite.
Mm-hmm. And it's popular too. A lot of people really like that one.
That's cool. Well, thank you guys.
Yeah, of course.
So when it comes to the escape rooms, do you give them like any information or backstory before heading in, or do they kind of go in blind?
So on our website, you're welcome to book online. You can call us to book. You can message us on Facebook. Our website has all of our rooms listed on it, and each of our rooms has a little snippet of the backstory so players know what they're getting into. We do get a lot of walk-ins, and they don't know anything about who we are, what rooms we have, anything like that. They'll just kind of look at the posters and think, okay, yeah, we're feeling Christmassy today. They'll go in, do Christmas room. We have the backstory posted in the room, but sometimes people will ask us beforehand, in which case we will give them the cinematic version of it, which is us just telling them the story before they go in.
All right, that's always good.
But yeah, they do get a backstory for each room, and sometimes the backstory does have little clues in it as to what they need to look for in the room, so it always is recommended that they know what they're getting into.
All right, well, thank you for that little detail.
Of course.
That is very helpful.
Okay, come on,
That looks like good luck.
I'm scared.
another one that's dark. I don't know if you're going to need your light in here, but
Infiltrated the facility. Please remain where you
Now
are.
this one I've done.
yeah, okay, this is the one you've done? Okay.
Activated.
So
Do
this
not
one
move until
has
the proper
more
authorities
high-tech
arrive
stuff
to
in it.
detain the assailants.
I'll have to turn that
The
TV down a
assailant's
little bit
last
for you
known
guys.
location is in the storage room on level B2. Security officers have been dispatched. Do not panic.
So this is our viral
The world
outbreak
will be a better
Resident
place
Evil
soon.
room. One of the fun challenges for this room is you have to try and navigate your way
Maintenance access
through the laser field in order to get to the other side. If you want, I'm going to run through, just press the button. So this room is a lot about teamwork. You guys have to work together. You might have a teammate on this side of the room working on something that they got to tell you over there.
The security systems have been activated.
The fun part of watching people is just trying to get through the lasers without... I'm awful at it. I can't do it.
Security officers have
I
been
think
dispatched.
the worst thing I had,
Do not
or the
panic.
worst time I had, was at the elevator at the end.
Yes, that one can be a little bit tricky. I can actually get us over there.
Electrical error. Maintenance access code 395.
I'm not very balanced.
Warning. This is a code red.
Oh, man.
Infiltrated the facility. Please remain where you are.
Bam, bam, bam. Ah. Doesn't work.
Maybe you're Jet Li.
Alright.
Alright, so now,
Got it.
once players solve a puzzle. Anyway, go to the other side, go to the other side. This is where the teamwork kind of comes into play here.
The world will be a better
Players
place.
need to get this battery over to their partner. And a lot of teams will try and maneuver their way through with the battery, and it usually ends in failure. So you can gently just pass that through. Oh, we messed up. Over to your partner.
This is a code red. Dangerous and assailants have infiltrated your facility. Please remain
And then we're free.
Alright.
Yeah.
And then this thing opens up.
Yeah. Here, we'll open up the third room because that one's got some fun stuff in it.
The assailant's last known location is in the storage room on level B2. Security officers have been dispatched. Do not panic. The world will be a better place soon.
The floor.
Electrical error.
This is the one you hated, right?
Yeah.
Ready for this pro tactic?
0.
What?
That easy. That easy.
The security systems have been activated. Do not move until the proper authorities arrive to
Trying to
detain
be
the
useful.
This was one of the many rooms I've had troubles with. So if you always want to have some undead fun, try Resident Evil at the exit. Nanaimo. This guy couldn't get far enough ahead. It's a joke because his head fell off. So, what is this then?
So you've got some portraits of some guys up on the wall over here. Players might recognize some of these characters from the series.
Yeah.
That's another kind of Easter egg for people.
Oh, Wesker.
Yeah, Wesker, exactly. And you need to figure out how old each of these guys are in order to get into the safe up there.
And we would have gotten that info earlier.
Out of these lockers here. So players are welcome to open up lockers. Get a couple clues out of there.
May 18th, 2004. 24. famous guy. Oh yeah, that was definitely the last room I got
Okay,
to.
so you didn't even make it this far.
No, I did not.
Okay.
So this is a completely new room to me.
Yeah, this is the surgery room. Unfortunately, this scientist here did not make it out alive. He's seen much better days. This poor lady's also just missing her entire chest cavity, so.
I implore you to leave right now.
And this is one of the themes where sometimes little kids will be really invested in wanting to do it because like, oh yeah, zombies, let's go. But they do get a little freaked out by the bloody bodies and the gore that's in here. So we can accommodate to younger kids as well.
All right.
We can turn the lights up in the room a little bit for them. We can even like take the bodies out of the room just to try and make it a little bit more kid-friendly for them too, right? So.
I mean, sometimes you just have to have a heart.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
I had to think about that
That
one.
was a good one.
So, would you mind taking us through this room?
Yeah, so, like I said, this guy obviously did not make it. So, you can either try and reach that key down there with your hand, or you guys can use a handy dandy bone to grab the key and go ahead and open up that padlock there. Go ahead and press your green button.
Ooh, I always like big green buttons.
Take a look in your top corner up there. So what do you think would be your biggest threat in this room? What would you have to kill in here?
Probably the zombies.
Or you. Maybe, players kind of try from each other, but the zombies are generally what you're supposed to hit in here.
Do not touch that. It doesn't belong
And
to
this
you.
usually stumps people trying to figure out how to use the joystick. It's easier if
Inverted.
you stand and face the cage. So here, like this. So if you stand like this, pushing it this way makes it move not the way it's supposed to move. Okay, so like this. So up is like this, down is this way. And you want to try and hit the targets
In the
that
head.
are on their heads, which ends up being a little bit of a chore for certain people. It's a bit of a struggle.
And you have to hit like those black things.
Like that.
Oh, okay.
Security has been alerted and you will be detained.
And then once you hit all 6 of them, something will happen in the room, and then you're able to escape.
That's cool.
Thank you.
I appreciate the tour, and I think we
course.
have one more
Just
room.
Mission Impossible is the only one left, and I can do that one real quick for you guys.
Sweet.
Let me just get them to let me out of here. Let me out! We're stuck!
Is that a vacuum?
The other way too.
They're not letting us out. We gotta go back the long way.
So would they like signal something to let like the person that escaped out?
No, so if you don't finish the game, unfortunately you have to do what we're doing to take the walk of shame back out.
Oh, okay.
But if you're lucky enough to find the clue to open that last door, you can escape successfully without needing our help.
Oh, wow.
Much brighter.
A lot brighter than I thought it would be.
So this is our hardest one. This is Mission Impossible. Living up to its name, Mission Impossible.
Huh. Do not touch.
That is a metal detector. I don't know if your camera can go through or
So is it like an actual metal detector?
I can also turn it off for now.
Oh, that's okay.
Alright.
Jake.
Oh, you guys should have like took the opportunity to just like get razored up all in here.
Razored up, yeah, right.
Yeah, see, but the thing is, customers touch it, and sometimes, you know, it might break a little bit too easy.
That
So
is true.
that's the fun thing about escape rooms. Sometimes you gotta have a lower budget for the props. People will touch that way, you know, it's easier to replace them when you need to.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh, that's cool that you even like set up like your computer to be a part of
Yeah,
this.
so the fun thing about this room is you're actually hacking into the computer system. So it has its own separate program running up on that computer for players to, that's the thing you can do. Go ahead and push the other side of that vent open. I don't think so. I think the players are right there. Yeah, she's good. Yeah.
Oh wow. Just
Go ahead and crawl your way through to the next room. You might want to let your teammates in. Keep going. Keep going. There you go.
cool. And it's all to unlock that? Or like,
So there's lots of puzzles in this room.
oh man.
One thing you got to do is hack into the computer. You got to open up this vent. These lockers all have little clues on them, and there's video footage of the players playing the room. So
Does this do anything?
it does not.
Oh, okay.
It's a fake keyboard.
Oh, so there's a lot of things in these rooms that would be like, hey, I'm just a distraction.
Pretty much, yeah. So there is red herrings in the escape rooms, which are things that are there just to throw off the players. They don't necessarily need to open everything or use everything they find. A lot of it might just be stuff that's just there to throw them off.
All right, cool. Oh, what?
So this is one of the many secrets of Mission Impossible.
Oh, wow. Oh, looks like you did get razored up. Oh my. Gotta love those clicky keys.
So the backstory behind this room is the players are essentially playing a team of super spies, and they're breaking into this internet service company headquarters, trying to stop these terrorists from launching a virus containing smallpox onto the LA airport. So your objective is to break into this facility and find the antidote rather than the virus samples. So this is kind of the main headquarters of what their work is doing. They've got their maps of the world and some tactical gear.
Yeah, this looks really cool.
Some fun little interactive puzzles in here for the players to do. They gotta generate some power.
From the right angle, I thought that was like a tactical bowler hat. But
It is.
oh
You know,
my.
bowler hat, right? Yeah,
Oh, you can't unlock
physical
this.
aspects for this room.
And this is the absolute hardest room, correct?
Yes. So this one's our hardest theme. It definitely takes a big team to do this one. It's doable with 2, but it's recommended for about 4, 5, 6 people for this one.
Okay.
Because you can split up and work on a lot of different things at once in order to get the best time in this room. You want to be able to solve things quick, and by splitting up into little teams, it's a lot easier to do that.
All right. Oh. This one just keeps getting better.
It's like a kid on Halloween with candy.
How do you stop that?
Make sure.
Okay.
And there's some puzzles relating in there where you have to not touch the lasers in order to complete them.
Ah,
Science can definitely be a hindrance in some of the escape rooms for sure. Some of the taller players have a little bit of trouble with certain rooms, and
yeah, I would probably not be in that one.
yeah, it's definitely, we tend to send the children in there, like the shorter of the bunch, to try and figure things out. Even sometimes I find I have trouble standing in some of our rooms because you gotta maneuver your way a certain direction. But Yeah, this is our Mission Impossible. This is another fan favorite one. A lot of people really like playing this game. They have a good time. They really feel like they're a super spy when they're in here.
Well, I think when it came to escaping, and when it came to filming, it was a mission success.
Yeah.
I had trouble getting this case through airport security. We must figure out which vials are giving us the problem. Mahid Sadiq. Well, that's ominous.
A little bit. Just a little bit. So part of the puzzle is figuring out, obviously, which of these vials is giving the guy the trouble getting through airport security.
Oh, okay. So that would be up front.
There you go. Now he's figuring it out. And again, this could be another teamwork-based activity or a solo. It is a metal detector. You are wearing a lot of metal, so you will set this off every time you go through. Part of the challenge is you do have to walk through individually with each one. So if any players are wearing metal, they do have to take off any metal they are wearing when they're doing this. Which leads to some hilarious views on our camera of people emptying their pockets and belts on the counter and just like everything. People have taken their shoes off. Like,
does it not work when I just put it?
no, it won't. You
Oh,
do have to
man.
walk through with each of them. And unfortunately, I'm also wearing a lot of metal, so I can't do this either. But you get the gist of it. You will kind of go through with each of them, and then eventually it determines which ones are giving him the problem.
I have an idea of how I'm going to beat this room.
There you go.
Huzzah. That is cool.
Yeah, it's all good. That's all 5 of our rooms.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It was a pleasure
It was
doing
a
all
pleasure
this with
meeting you guys as well.
And I hope to come back here eventually.
Yeah, definitely. We recommend it. Bring friends, family, coworkers, anything like that. We're always open, so.
Well, it seems like a really relaxed place. Unless you're doing this room. This room seems like, or the mannequin one. Actually, this one seems kind of relaxed. It just seems like it'll take forever to even get close.
Yeah, we've had a
finishing
lot of customers walk into this particular room and just kind of stand here and say, well, is this it? Is this the escape room? And it's like, yeah, you're in. Okay, guys, good luck. And then we start the time and they're off and they're just kind of standing here like lost puppies, not really knowing what to do. And once they kind of get in the flow of it, they figure out, oh, this really is the escape room. Okay.
Yeah, all right.
So.
I think the mannequin one would probably be the most stressful.
It is,
in my
definitely.
opinion.
We see tension rising in Mannequin quite a bit, so.
All right. Yeah. Well, I appreciate this tour.
Absolutely.
And I definitely recommend the exit room for anyone that's looking for something to do in Nanaimo. Or I suppose in the BC area, as exit seems to be in a variety of different places.
Lower mainland, Alberta, Ontario now, so.
Yeah. So if you're ever looking to escape, come to exit.